Hey folks, how you doing? This is Steve with Backyard Fed. Just wanted to show you, I just pulled these out. They are scrambled eggs. I just got them out of the freeze dryer. So they've been freeze dried. As you can see, they're nice, hard, and crisp. I'm going to go ahead and add some hot water. See how quickly these things rehydrate. This is just hot water out of the tap. I'm not even sure how much to add. I'm just going to add a little bit at a time. See how we go. Shouldn't take too much, but I know these are a lot lighter than what they were when I put them in, so I'm assuming. Yeah, the smaller ones are softening up pretty quick. It'll take a second for the bigger ones, it looks like. I tend to add too much water when I'm just doing this one-handed. Break up some of these chunks. Maybe that will help things go a little quicker. As you can see, they're already starting to soften up. As you can see though, they look just like scrambled eggs. Nice bright orange because I use my homemade eggs. And as soon as they rehydrate, I'll go ahead and give them a taste. Hey Joe, did you want to taste the eggs?
Not even a little bit.
Not even a little bit?
Nope. Hey YouTube.
My boy is always scared to try my food. Until I feed it to them and they don't even know they ate it.
I'm just not hungry.
So I might have to add just a little bit more water. I got a little bit more crunchy. Now you can actually weigh these out, like you write down your weight and everything before you put the stuff in. You just gotta weigh in each individual tray. And then you mark which tray is which. And when you take it out, you weigh it again. And that's how you get your amount of water that you have spent. Me, I don't really bother with that too much. I usually just kind of let them sit here. I'm going to try one of these pieces here real quick. Well, tastes like an egg. Still a little, not quite soft as I want it. But it's almost there. So now I guess it's been about 2 minutes. If I had these on the stove and I were to add a little bit of butter and water in a pan and get that nice and super hot, obviously this would go a lot quicker. But this works also. Like I said, this is just pretty much just warm water out of the tap. Hot water always does work better. But just, oh wait, there we go. Oh yeah, nope, that was not quite it. And these are taking a little longer than I thought they would. Some of them are good, like that's good. Yeah. Some of them are actually taking a little bit longer. Just the bigger chunks. Like I said, they lost a lot of moisture when I put them in. They literally weighed barely a fraction of what they did when I put them in. Now you don't have to keep stirring this up either. You can actually just put them in the water, let them sit there. I'm trying to stir them up because I know it's going to take a few minutes because I'm not using really hot water. And I figure by breaking them up, stuff like that, might just work a little bit more. I'll tell you right now though, I don't have nearly enough water in there. I know that looks like a lot of water, but I'm telling you, it's gonna need it. Because all these big chunks here are still nice and crunchy. They're getting soft on the outside, but it's gonna take a minute on the outside. But you know what, folks? I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna take these, I'm gonna pop them in the microwave. Try to just use a cookie sheet for dinner today. Let's see. Let's get these. Goes in there. Let's see. What do you think? 20 seconds. It'll get nice and hot. It'll steam in there with the water. Like I said, hot water always works way better than the cold water or cool water. I have already done eggs before where I warmed them up, but I did it in a skillet with some butter and some water. They turned out really good. So let's see. Well, I think, oh, they're definitely starting to smell like eggs now though. Now let me grab this fork. Try it up on my floor. Well, they're getting close now. Still a little bit on the bigger chunks. It's not quite as hot as I wanted. You can see now that they're starting to lighten up. That means they're softening up really good. So they are darker when they're freeze dried. So we're getting pretty close. Like I said, I'm kind of doing this just real time so that way you guys can see what you got to go through. Put these back in. Let's go another, I don't know, 15 seconds. 15 seconds. Might actually make it too hot for me to take a bite. Alright. Let's see. Whew. Oh, those are looking way better. Way better. Alright, let me get the fork back in this hand. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice. See? Nice scrambled egg again. Oh wow, that's hot. Whew. Alright. So it's literally right about there. I'm going to give it a second to cool down. See if it wants to absorb a little bit more of this water. But, yeah. It's pretty hot. Grab the salt over here. I like a little salt on my eggs. A little salt, a little pepper. Yeah, so that piece is pretty good. Oh, that's a lot. It's so hard doing things one-handed, folks. Like, I'm trying to hold my phone. So that's what I'm doing this video on, is just my phone. Get these eggs all ready. Grab salt from across the room. It's a little difficult, but yeah, it looks like it's not going to quite take all the water. Let's give this a try. Yeah, folks, it's still just a little bit tough. Not real tough. Just a little bit tough. But that was a pretty big chunk. So I come over just, well, pretty big chunk too. Hold on. Let's go down here in this little stuff. Oh yeah, it's just like an egg. Alright. These bigger pieces are going to have to sit for a little bit longer. But the rest of them, there we go, folks. I do have to say, it took a little longer than what I thought it would take to actually rehydrate these. But like I said, I started off with just normal tap water. Didn't heat them up or anything with just warm water out of the tap. But once I put it in the microwave, I can taste the butter that I used on these. And I didn't use much butter because you shouldn't use a lot of butter when you freeze dry things. Oh yeah, see, those are getting really good. Well, it did take quite a while though. So I recommend putting them in the microwave when you do them. Just heat up that water really good. Or put it over a fire, put it in a skillet with some butter and some water. That's how I did it before and they turned out really good. Alright folks, I just wanted to kind of give you some real time, let you see how these eggs ended up, and tell you, they taste really good. Glad I added the salt. We didn't really season them or anything before we froze them, but yeah folks, right now they're pretty much exactly like the texture eggs. I mean, I think when they were freshly cooked, they were a little softer, but very minimal. Very, very minimal. So I would say it's a success. These eggs are pretty good. So, all right, folks, I will let you go there. I gave you the real time, let you see what was going on. So y'all folks have yourself a wonderful night. Give me a like and subscribe if you stuck with me this long. Don't forget to let your backyard feed you. Bye now.